Hey everyone, I know the lighting is not good, but I just want to make a quick video because I want to show you exactly what I'm going to be making for my meal prep. Today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. This is not the video that I'm going to get into of my struggles of my weight loss, but I will make another video for that. Probably even put the link somewhere so I can so you guys can refer to that after. But right now I'm just gonna be telling you guys exactly what I'm gonna be doing for my meal prep. It is Memorial Day, so that means we are gonna have a barbecue. I'm gonna do my best to be on the lean side, but it might not be too clean. So I am going to meal prep for this week so I can just start my journey with the 2B mindset, because that's what I want to do. I want to do the 2B mindset. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting peppers. Put the camera down here. I'm going to be doing peppers. I'm going to cut these into slices, put them in this bowl so then I can put them sauteed them. I'm going to be making this turkey. Not turkey, chicken. And I'm going to cook that chicken in the oven. So I'm going to season it, then put it in the oven. That's what I'm going to do for that. I'm also going to be using this, the Little Potato Company. I don't know, that's what it's called. I got it at Walmart. See that one? Got it at Walmart. And since I am planning to do potatoes as my carbs, these supposedly are ready in 5 minutes in the microwave. And usually potatoes take a long time, so I felt like this was a good choice. It's just raw potatoes and has a seasoning on the side, so you can either add that seasoning or add your own seasoning, so that's a good choice. And let's see what else. I do have these already prepped. These are baby carrots, hummus, and a protein bar. This is gonna be my PM snacks. So right after work, this is what I'll be having. And obviously my water. This is how much I've drank so far. And cannot leave coffee. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. Cutting up my bell peppers, put them in a pan and just cook them, and cook my chicken in the oven as well with my tilapia. Put it in the oven and cook that. And for breakfast, I'm having Shakeology, 1 scoop of Shakeology, banana, and almond milk. That's what I'm gonna be having for breakfast. And then for lunch, having my tilapia, bell peppers, and potatoes. Then after that, I'm grabbing this bag, eating that. And then for dinner, I'm planning to do cauliflower crust pizza, adding a little bit of tomato sauce and some chicken. That's why I'm making the chicken, and just sprinkle some chicken on there, so a little bit of tomato sauce and then a little bit of cheese. And I can be a little creative and add some mushrooms and other kinds of vegetables. So that'll be my dinner, and I will show you guys how I'm laying out my meal plans, how I know what to eat, what kind of foods to eat during the day. I will break that down for you guys later on. So these are the bell peppers. I just put them on a pan, saute them. This is the oil I'm using for them, Pound Original. I usually don't use this, but my husband brought it and I didn't want to just throw it away. I usually don't use canola oil, but that's all I have, and I won't throw it in. You can add some salt. In my case, I really don't like to use salt for my veggies, but you can add some Himalayan salt, pink salt, and pepper, and just be creative on any peppers that, any seasonings that you like. Just one tip I will say is don't use seasonings that contain salt in them, because you can be overdoing it. Just to get that flavor of the seasoning, you can be overdoing it on salt. And so basically, I just pour some of the spray, the cooking spray, and then just put the veggies in there. Just stirring them now. I'm not using any type of seasoning for my veggies. I'm leaving them plain. That's how I like them. And then I will be putting in my chicken into the oven along with my tilapia, and having that cooked and getting it. So for my chicken, I concluded that I will be using my crock pot for my chicken. This is the chicken that I'm going to be using. It's just skinless, boneless chicken breast. I got this at Walmart. It's priced for $8.36, which is not bad. If you're in, in a budget, this is a pretty good thing to get. This is my tilapia. It's already thawed, so I'm just gonna put these in like a cookie sheet and place them in the oven. I'll show you guys how. And this, I'm just gonna season it, throw it in here, and have that get ready, and just leave it there. When I come back home, it'll probably be ready. I'll just put it in a Tupper or something so it can cool off, and I can then put it in my fridge so I can I can use it for my cauliflower pizzas I will be eating for dinner. Seasonings I will be adding: this is the rosemary garlic from Tone's, the Himalayan salt, some honey sriracha seasoning, and parsley flakes. Now these two don't have any salts. Yeah, no salts, these two. This one does have some salts in it. Yeah, sea salt, brown sugar. So this also has sugar. So this one, it gives it a really good flavor. And I'm almost out of it. So for my 3 pieces, I think this will be fine. And then I can add as much as I want for these two because these don't have any salts. This I limit myself just to give it flavor and for it to be very good and tasty. See, this is how I combine my seasonings and know how much of which I should put more than others. So I can add as much as I can add everything if I want to these. Limit myself from this and limit myself from this. Just so they can have some flavor and you can taste the seasoning, but not to the point where it's super, 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 super salty or sweet, if that makes sense. And I'm just doing 3 pieces of chicken just because I don't want to overdo chicken. And usually I have, like today I had to throw a little portion of chicken. I just don't like doing that. And then the rest I have for next week. So that's good. And I'm freezing this part. Seasoned it very nice, evenly. Now I am turning this on to 6 hours, which I think I'll just do 4. 4 on the high. I think that should be fine for 3 pieces. Shutting the lid, and it is that easy. You don't have to stay here for it to be done. After the 4 hours are done, it'll automatically go to warm. So I didn't know how to use these crock pots, and I'm like, well, if I'm not in here, I mean, everyone said, oh, you can leave your food, cooking while you're at work and this and that. I'm like, well, I think you need to, be there when it's almost time for you to stop it or for it to turn off. But this is good because when the 4 hours are done, so you first check the food that you're trying to make and just be like, oh, well, this is a slow cooker. So if you say, well, I think this would be ready in 4 hours, I think that's fine. On high heat, once those 4 hours are done, then it'll automatically go to warm. And it would just be warm. It won't be cooking anymore. It'll just stay warm for you. So when you get home, you're not home to a cold meal. You're home to a warm, nice, done meal. Okay, so my meatballs they're cooking. They are dripping some juice. But we'll see how they come out when they're ready. And my veggies are ready. And my carbs, which my potatoes. This is a different kind. This has like a variety. It has the, I don't know what kind of potatoes, but it has variety potatoes. This one is just one type. So the instructions said to put this in the microwave for 5 minutes and then add the seasoning if that's the seasoning you want to add it to them, which I probably will. So it's a good choice if you don't have a lot of time to meal prep. So I'll show you guys my aftermath. So this is one meal. That's how my meal looks and consists of. The potatoes do look a little dry, but they're super good. They're very tender from inside. And I got my 4 meatballs, my whole tons of veggies. That's what it looks like. So for my lunch, I do 25 protein, 25% protein, 25% carbs, and 50% veggies. That's how my meals are. Oh, it looks so delicious. So my husband's are going to be exactly the same, just that I'm not going to waste so much bell peppers on him because he won't even eat all of them. And I tried to make them, but he doesn't. So I'm just going to basically portion out basically evenly of protein, carbs, and veggies. So just a little less, not so much, but a little. And that's what it looks like. My chicken is still making in here, which I'm gonna leave there. I'm not gonna even touch that anymore. And these potatoes are very, very, very easy to make. You just put them in the microwave for 5 minutes. And you put the seasoning that comes with it, which in this case is this type of seasoning. This one right here. I'm not even sure. Oh, I think it's, 3 cheese seasoning. And then there's this other one. It's like an herb seasoning. Probably use this one for his. Or, I'm not sure. But we'll do something like that. And then you just rub it in there. You just open it, put it in there, and just rub the potatoes with the seasoning. And they're all done. They're very tender from inside. I honestly thought, I'm like, how are these potatoes going to be done and ready to go? Like, I think I need to like boil them. Never had this kind, so that was just how I thought it was gonna be. And no, you just see, they're all steamy. They're very tender from inside. I'll show you. I can show you. See, they're very easy to put, to go through with your fork. Super easy. So yeah, if you need something that is very, very not time consuming, then this is the best way to go. Recommend. All right, I'll see you later. Realizing that you have to start over and that you're back to square one, I think that's even harder, and that's where I'm at right now. So from experience, if you see yourself gaining weight, you have lost weight and you see yourself gaining it, put a stop to it before it gets before it gets out of hand. You know, realize it. Be intentional about what you're doing, what you're eating, and realize it before it gets too late and you're back to square one. And I just need to go back to basics. And if you do lose, you know, lost weight and then you're back to square one, what you have to do is get back to basics and do it again. And just know that this time you won't quit. You won't stop. You won't give up. And if you see yourself setting back, you know to get back into your lane and not let that get the best of you, because it has already got the best of you in the past. And now it's going to be different because you're going to know how messed up and fucked up it felt in the past. You don't want to be there anymore. You don't want to get there anymore. So after every failure, there is a chance to grow even better than the first time. But that's a decision you gotta make. If you say, okay, I fucked up, I gained all the weight, fuck it, I'm not gonna do nothing about it. That's one choice. Or I've gained all the weight, I don't feel good about myself, but I'm getting back to basics and basically starting how I started before I lost weight. And doing it this time, doing what I have to do, that's the second choice. And either or, there's going to be sacrifices and just, you know, sacrifices and just, I guess you can say suffering in a way, but it's your choice how you want to suffer or how you want to sacrifice, in what, if that makes sense.